Hi fellow 1/6 scale figure collectors, it's me back again with another video of one of my Hot Toys figures. This time it's the T800 Terminator from the movie Terminator Judgment Day, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and this is my favourite figure in my collection at the moment. Absolutely top-notch figure this by Hot Toys. It's made quite a few years ago, but it's still one of the best out there. Highly sought after figure, quite expensive to buy now, but if you can afford to get one, I recommend that you do, because you will not be disappointed. It's a great figure. So I'll show you from head to toe first, and then I'll go into it in a little bit more detail. Okay, we'll start with the head. Hopefully the camera will focus in on it. There you go. This, in my opinion, is the best Arnie head sculpt Hot Toys have done to date. The other two that they've done, the Major Alan Dutch Schaefer from Predator and the T800 from the Terminator 1 movie, were very good head sculpts, but I prefer this one. I think this one's much better. Other people might disagree. Let me know if you do. Interesting to see how the new DX version head sculpt will compare to this one. Looking at the pictures, I would say that this one's still better, but we will see. Superb paint apps on this figure. You can see a little bit of the veining on the head. Around the cheeks, puffed out a little bit. Great detail on that. I'll show you without his glasses on towards the end of the video, but he does come with these black shades that you can take off. Great head sculpt, that. Nice coloration, nice paint apps on the hair as well. Moving on down, his clothing. He's got a grey t-shirt. This is one of two that come with this figure. I'll show you the other one in a little while. This is on a muscle torso, which isn't rubberized. It's a solid muscle torso. The arms and the legs are also solid plastic, but they come with the customary joints that come with all Hot Toys figures. Posability on this figure is very easy. So if you've got a good imagination, you can get him in some really good poses. There's not really much restriction with the leather clothing that he's got, because it's quite a soft leather, so it's quite easy to bend the arms and the legs to how you want him to be. I've got him in this sort of classic pose that everybody seems to go for, just because purely it just looks good like this. So say he's got a grey t-shirt, nice soft material. His black leather jacket, it's not actually leather, but it has got that look and feel to it. Got some superb detail on this. It's front fastening zip, which is to scale. A lot of 1/6 scale figures, the actual head of the zip is a lot bigger to make it easier for you to undo and do up, but Hot Toys don't do that. They make it actually to scale, which I think is much better. It's got zip on the pockets, another one on the top there. Some great studded detail on the lapel and on the top of the pockets there as well. It's got a weathered look to it, this leather. I'll be able to see that a lot better when I turn the figure around and you see the back of him. It shows up the weathered look a lot more. Moving on down, it's got a browny black leather belt. It's also got some belts, belt on the jacket as well. Nice detail on that. As I turn the figure around, you'll be able to see that a lot better. Again, with the leather feel, trousers, fits perfectly on this figure. Doesn't look out of place at all. Nice weathered effect on that as well. Again, you'll be able to see that when I turn the figure around. Old style biker boots. Nice weathered look on those as well. Comes with a customary boring black Hot Toys stand, which, as you should know from previous videos of mine, if you've watched them, I don't really like these that much. I prefer them to give you an option and have like a diorama one as well, but you can't have it all. Comes with not many accessories. Comes with several different hands. He's got a gun hand here and a fisted hand. Also comes with a fisted hand for the other side of the body and a relaxed hand as well. Also has a relaxed hand for the other side and another hand that's used for maybe propping up the shotgun or holding one of his other accessories that I'll show you in a minute. And the detail on these hands is very good as well. If it will focus in, you can actually see. Move it down here out of the light a bit better. It's not going to focus, it's being a bit of a pain in the ass. Ah, there you go. You can see like the veins on the back of his hand there, and it's also got nice detail on the palm of his hand. So really top quality hands these. As I said, he also comes with a second t-shirt. It's got a black one. It's very soft to the touch. It does feel like a real t-shirt, so you can swap them over if you wish. He also has his roses box, complete with roses. This is what he used to hide the shotgun when he was rescuing Sarah Connor from the asylum. He also has this extra arm that you can change over. This is the endoskeleton arm. It's got great paint apps on that. Nice coloration, and it also is articulated. Let's move it down here onto the bed so you can get a better view. So it's articulated fingers, so they all bend. So you can actually swap them over for the other arm if you wish to show him like that. Nice gory detail. He also comes with a handgun. Nice two-tone colour. Great detail on it again. And it does move, it slides back. See inside the chamber there. And also the clip is removable, and you can see the bullet. If you've got Hot Toys figures, you'll know that most of their figures have got this sort of feature on the little handguns and their other guns. I'll leave it there. It also comes with a shotgun that he used on the motorbike when he was chasing after John Connor and the T1000. Nice detail on that. So let's just move him around to the side so you can get a side profile view. There's the head sculpt. Great view of Arnie. Let's turn the light off, might focus in a bit better. Moving on down the jacket, you can start to see the weathering effect now on the jacket. Nice lace up detail on the side, a bit more with the belt there. Also comes with zips on the arms and the trousers. You start to see even more of the weathered look down the seams and the stitching of the trousers. And he also has a belt on the bottom there, not a belt, a zip on the bottom there. If I turn him round to the back, moving on up, see on the pockets on the back of his leather trousers, more weathered effect. There's the belt in a little bit more detail, and a nice weathering effect on the jacket, especially again up by the stitching, which is where you'd expect to see it on real clothing. You can see on the shoulder there even more weathering. Move it around this side, same as the other side. And you can see a bit more of the belt there. It's got the studded holes. Nice detail on that. That's a great fitting outfit on this figure. Could so easily have got this wrong, but they didn't. As promised, I'll show you him without his glasses on. Hopefully the camera won't take too long to focus in. Try and hold it steady. There you go. Great likeness to Arnie. You've got to agree that is got to be the best head sculpt of Arnie. Superb figure. Quite expensive, so say, still on eBay. I bought this one. I didn't buy it when it first came out because I was only going to purely just going to get all the Predators. That's the only thing I was going to buy. But I decided to expand out a bit more. And by the time I decided to do that, this figure had already been out and sold out. So I had to get this one off eBay second hand. It was brand new, and it cost me, I think it was about £230, which isn't too bad really for this figure. So the new DX version of this is coming out end of the year. I've got that on order. So when I get that, I'll do a video on him and be able to compare the two together. And I finally got an email from Big Bad Toy Store to inform me that my Nick Fury is now in stock and they are processing it, so I should get him within the next 2 weeks. And as soon as he comes through, I will do a video on him, so that'll be the first of my Avengers to turn up. Just ordered the Catwoman figure. That's only just been out for pre-order this week, so I've now got that on order. That won't be out till next year. But I'm digressing from this figure. It's not a real in-depth review of it. There's loads of videos out there on this figure. Probably be able to get a better view of them on other people's channels, but I just wanted to put my 2 pennies worth in for this figure. You can never have enough of this one on YouTube. So until my next video, which probably be next weekend, it might be something a little bit different. I'm thinking of doing, I've got 2 sideshow figures. I've got the Green Ninja Viper from G.I. Joe and the Black Dragon Ninja as well from G.I. Joe, the exclusive version with the extra head sculpt. So I might do a couple of videos on those next weekend, and possibly an update on my Monster Hunters. The last video I did on my custom April video figure, Monster Hunter figure, I've changed a couple of things on her. I've changed the trousers because I didn't like the Abigail Whistler trousers I put on her, so I've changed them. So that could possibly be next weekend as well. Do a video of all of them together. Well, I'm waffling on. You're probably bored of this now. You're probably switching off. So until my next video, it's Lycan of the Underworld signing off. And I'll catch you guys all later. Put his glasses back on. If there's anyone out there who clicks the dislike button on my videos, I've had a couple. I'd love to know why you dislike it. You know, because if it's something I can change in the future, then I'll be more than happy to do that. That's it for me.